How's it hanging, Sushi?
Oh, I wish you'd use my real name when people aren't around.
If I have to switch back and forth between names, I'll blow our cover. Remember, I'm a lot older than you are.
You don't think these names might blow our cover? I mean, we may look like Earthlings, but I was sure that the names would be a dead giveaway.
So far, no one's caught on. The people here aren't exactly the brightest stars in the galaxy.
You know, I mean, it's one thing that we look like them, Kale, but we never should have picked our names off of a restaurant menu.
You're a buzzkill, Sushi.
Will you please stop talking like them?
I'm trying to fit in. Ah, smell the sodium chloride air, Sushi.
They call it salt air, Kale. This place is like ghost town. I mean, where'd everyone go? We're the only place open on this stretch of the boardwalk.
Only the locals stay in Wildwood through the winter.
Which means it's time for us to head home.
This place feels like home to me. The past 2 months have been a blast. I love my job.
Really? You charge people $1 to throw a ball through a toilet seat.
Well, it's mindless and it's fun, like this t-shirt I'm wearing.
FBI Federal Body Inspector? Very clever, Kale. Clever and very sexist. I mean, if anybody ever saw our real body, they'd call the FBI, the NCIS, and the SEAL Team 6. We're going home, and you're not going to show your real body to anyone. You'll wear this outfit, such as it is.
Bite me, Sushi. Ah, look, you didn't like that armless t-shirt I wore, but I fit right in here in Wildwood.
Grow up, Kale. You've progressed intellectually every day since we've landed.
Oh, sure, like you're a rocket scientist.
I am a rocket scientist.
I'm Snowpacky. On Earth, well, you run a game where tourists throw balls through toilet seats to win a, well, actually, plus that, darts, to hit the balloons, I should say. You do that too. And what's the result? To get a stuffed dinosaur or a selfie stick?
Oh, yes, because your game is so much mature than mine. Or maybe you could add to the degree of difficulty by having customers throwing a turd through the toilet seat.
Oh, you should talk. In the past 2 months, you've been hit by darts 7 times. Fortunately, we don't bleed.
Our mission here is over. We need to get back to Snowpacky. Besides, this place scares me. A man with tattoos all over his face and body threatened to kill me if I didn't give him a prize.
Oh, that's the mayor. He's harmless. Listen, I'm going to, I'm resigning from the agency and I'm going to stay here in Wildwood. It's a carefree existence and the food is to die for.
Yeah, literally. You're eating tailored pork rolls that have been twirling in a rotisserie since May.
I don't know what's in them, but they are incredibly delicious.
And that's coming from the one who liked the food on Pluto. Ugh, I lost 17 pounds during that mission. Oh, and I also suppose you like the pizza here.
Of course not. Everybody prefers the pizza from the planet where they grew up on.
And just so I'm clear, you're resigning from the position at the agency for a summer job on Boardwalk and to eat junk food?
Everything is so much simpler and less stressful here. I mean, Earthlings, they are amused by throwing a ball through a toilet seat and riding a Ferris wheel till they throw up. You know, we're slaves to Snowpacky, to technology on Snowpacky, and I have to say, Earthlings' idea of high tech is the Apple Store and a smartphone to open up their garage door and find out what Taylor Swift is up to.
Who's Taylor Swift?
Get with the program, Sushi. I wore her t-shirt twice last week.
Oh, yes, I remember. You won it playing skee-ball, and you only had to spend $60 to win it.
Nevertheless, the cost of living is lower here, even with inflation.
You spend $130 a week on mini golf, arcade games, fudge, cotton candy, grapple and taffy. How do you figure you're saving money?
Well, my pension is going to go further, and I'll make a couple of extra bucks, you know, in the summer, running games on the boardwalk. Maybe I'll get one of those metal detectors so I could scour the sand for coins and jewelry.
For the love of Mushtune, I've heard of people moving to a different state or a different country to lower the cost of living. But a different planet? This planet? This is the scariest planet in the galaxy. Their leaders are nuts. And then they elect new leaders who are more insane than the ones that they already have.
Ah, you read too much.
The only thing you read these days is the magazines at the checkout aisle. If it weren't for me, you would have reported to HQ about the gorilla with the kangaroo head.
You saw that picture? It reminded me of your ex.
And what will you do about health care?
Well, I've been reading about the Affordable Care Act. They can't turn me down for coverage.
I'm not talking about your coverage, Kale. I'm talking about when a doctor examines you and doesn't recognize any of your internal organs.
Who needs a doctor? People here diagnose their ailments with the internet.
Remember when you used the blood pressure machine at the Acme? You fried the circuit board.
At least I knew it was a blood pressure machine. You thought it was an ATM.
Here is some medical advice, Kale. You can't have blood pressure if you don't have any blood. I don't even know who you are anymore. I mean, if we were to stay on Earth, why not explore some places we haven't been? I mean, we haven't even been north of Atlantic City, and I haven't seen Wildwood on any of the best places to live lists that they publish every other day.
Oh, use your head, Sushi. People wouldn't leave their hometowns to come to the Jersey Shore if it wasn't the best place on earth.
Don't throw a tantrum, Kale. You've only seen this place at its so-called best. Let me know how much you like it after 4 months of snow and sub-zero temperatures. I hate the cold.
Well, I made my decision. I'm joining the Great Resignation movement. Everyone on earth are leaving their jobs to live a simpler life.
What about me? I don't want a new partner.
Listen, my friend, it was inevitable. You know, we've had a wonderful time together, but, you know, I'm burnt out. I need to start over.
I'll miss you.
Well, we can still get a cup of ethanol here and there, and maybe we can go for sushi.
You can't be serious. You're going to be 12 million light years away.
You could put in for a business research here. Maybe the needleheads will hire me as a consultant.
Why would they? Your heart's not even in it. Oh, maybe I'll get you the t-shirt that says "Retire, give me my damn discount."
I've made my decision.
But what about companionship?
I'm not worried about that. People here are intrigued by my accent.
Here's a tip, Kale. Pick a story and stick with it. One day you're telling folks you're from Eastern Europe, and the next day it's Australia, mate.
I must admit, I have conflated that story more than a few times. Nevertheless, my good friend, my backstory is that I'm from the city of Slovakia in Eastern Europe.
Perfect, Kale. Maybe you'll meet someone who's over 80 in Earth years and doesn't know how to fact check your story on Google.
Say, maybe I'll meet somebody on that Dolly Madison website I've been reading about.
It's actually Madison, Kale. Dolly Madison makes those snack cakes that you love so much.
I know, I'm just yanking your rope. Seriously, my friends, I don't know how many more years I have on this planet or any other planet for that matter, but I know I want to start enjoying life more. You've been a great partner, but you know I need me some me time.
Whatever makes you happy, buddy. Even though I think you're making a really bad decision.
Oh, you throw like a Zoltar. Here. Come on, remember, you will always have a friend on Earth. especially when you're ready to call it quits. Come on, grab a selfie stick. Let's get a photo.
Okay, hold on.
Let's get the toilet seat in a picture too.
Am I interrupting your photo shoot?
Hey boss, long time no hear. I've been meaning to call you to discuss something important.
Yeah, when does the transport pick us up?
I have some bad news, Kale and Sushi.
You can call us by our real names, boss.
You may need to keep using those names for a while. A long while.
I'm not liking where this is headed, boss.
I won't sugarcoat this. We're closing down the company. We ran out of money.
But you're sending a transport, right?
There's a bit of a problem. All of the transports are shut down permanently.
Can't the government send a transport?
That won't be happening. It's been 12 years since the government abandoned the space program and privatized it.
Oh, but how does that affect my pension?
Your pension is safe. We'll still have access to Earth's internet, so you'll get your pension checks. What did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, never mind. It's a mute point.
She means moot point, boss.
She'll have plenty of time to learn the language.
I can't believe you're abandoning us here.
You knew the risks, but if it's any comfort to you, you're not the only ones who are stranded. We sent research parties to dozens of other states and countries. You'll have plenty of company.
Are any of them in a warmer climate?
Do any of them have boardwalks?
I'll look it up. It looks like our team in Santa Monica might be near a boardwalk. I haven't given them the bad news yet. Shall I let them know you're coming?
What do you say, Sushi? We head to California for the winter. We come back here in May.
Pack your toilet seat, Kale, and I'll pack my darts.
That's the spirit, pal. You know, when I think about it, I might not need a cover story to get lucky in California. And one of them has got to be better looking than your ex.